in the lush green heart of the Western Ghats in India, nestled among the mist-covered mountains, was a small village named Vidyanagar. Known for its serene beauty and dense forests, the village was a haven for wildlife and an essential water source for the surrounding regions. However, as climate change and deforestation worsened, the fragile ecosystem began to unravel. One scorching summer, disaster struck. A raging wildfire broke out in the forest, spreading uncontrollably due to strong winds and dry vegetation. The flames devoured everything in their path: ancient trees, wildlife, and even human settlements. The skies turned crimson and the air was thick with smoke. The wildfire was no ordinary calamity. It was a beast that seemed unstoppable. News of the devastation reached every corner of India, and experts from all fields tried their best to contain the fire. Despite their efforts, the inferno continued to spread, threatening to consume the entire Western Ghats and plunge the region into an ecological and humanitarian crisis. In a nearby town lived Aarav, a young environmental scientist with an unyielding love for nature. Aarav had grown up in Vidyanagar and had spent his childhood exploring its forests and rivers. The news of the wildfire shook him to the core. He felt powerless, but knew he had to act. One day, while meditating under a banyan tree near the sacred Kali River, Aarav encountered a mysterious old sage named Mahadev. The sage revealed that the forests of Vidyanagar were protected by the ancient spirit of Agni, the elemental force of fire. The sage explained that fire, though destructive, also held the power of renewal and protection when guided by a pure heart. Mahadev saw potential in Aarav and performed a sacred ritual, invoking the spirit of Agni. However, Mahadev warned him, "This gift is not for vengeance or destruction, but for balance and protection. Use it wisely, Agniveer." Aarav, now Agniveer, donned a simple saffron robe and carried a staff engraved with ancient symbols of fire and life. His first task was to understand the wildfire's behavior. Using his newfound powers, he created controlled fire breaks and directed the flames away from villages and water sources. He collaborated with firefighters and forest rangers, guiding them to safety zones and teaching them new techniques to combat the fire, realizing that the wildfire was fueled not just by natural causes, but also by human negligence, illegal logging, littering, and unregulated farming. Agniveer decided to address the root cause. He rallied local communities, inspiring them to reforest the burned areas, adopt sustainable practices, and respect the fragile ecosystem. As the wildfire reached its peak, threatening the ancient sacred grove of Vidyanagar, Agniveer faced his greatest challenge. The grove was believed to house the Tree of Life, a mythical tree that held the essence of the forest vitality. If it burned, the entire region would turn barren. Agniveer confronted the wildfire's heart, a massive fiery vortex that seemed almost sentient. Channeling all his strength and the wisdom of Mahadev, he summoned a torrential rainstorm by merging his fire manipulation powers with the water energies of the Kali River. The storm extinguished the flames, saving the grove and halting the wildfire. The people of Vidyanagar hailed Agniveer as a hero, but Aarav remained humble. He reminded everyone that true strength lay in unity and respect for nature. Over the years, the forest regenerated and the region thrived once more. Agniveer's story spread across India, inspiring a movement for environmental conservation. His name became synonymous with hope and balance, a reminder that humanity and nature could coexist in harmony. Though Aarav eventually disappeared into the mountains, his legacy endured, and the forests of the Western Ghats stood tall, a testament to the power of courage, wisdom, and the spirit of Agni.